y'all. Welcome to Evolving 9. So I'm back with the message for my divine lovies, my divine feminines and masculines. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Do not try to make a message fit where it does not fit. Keep in mind that energies are interchangeable. A he could be a she and a she could be a he. So if you see he on my card, suggest the energies. If you see she on my card, suggest the energy to suit your situation. All right, y'all, let's get into this message. So they are targeting you from a distance. So you will not pick up on the fact that they are targeting you. Okay? But you a seer, so you're going to see it all. No matter how far away they stand, you're going to see it all. You're going to feel it all. You will smell it. You will taste it. Okay? Because you are spiritually gifted. So they can't hide nothing, being the all-seer that you are. But yeah, let's get into this message. My way or the highway, they gotta have it their way, no other way but their way. Okay? They are playing God in your energy, which is the reason why they keep hitting tons of brick walls. Okay? They testing your gangsta. Your enemies see you as one big science experiment in a lab that they are constantly testing out. You know how a child touch something and you be like, stop touching that. And then they look at you and they know what they're doing because they go back and they touch it again. You be like, stop. And then they touch it again. You be like, stop. And they still keep doing it over and over and over again. And they looking at you while they doing it. That's how these people are. Testing your gangster. They just like children. Okay? Just like little children, like little kindergartners. Okay? They tiptoeing and whispering in your energy. They coming up with a plan. Whenever you hear them get quiet, they tiptoeing, whispering so you cannot hear it. They coming up with a plan to target you. Okay? What I say, planning. When the enemy gets silent, they plotting and scheming to bring chaos to your energy. They do this within the shadows of the spirit realm. Okay? I'm telling y'all, this is how they split up in little groups. They split up in little groups and target every area of your life. Your love life, your family life, your health, your career, your finances. This is how they do. But they still all working together, but they don't have one person standing alone. It's like in groups. And then they target you. Okay? They trying to play you at your own game by making moves off of your intuition. This is how they are targeting your energy, areas of your life. The blind leading the blind because they don't have a mind of their own. They have to work in groups. They cannot work alone. They do not have a mind of their own, okay? And they are targeting you based on your intuition. So you know you speaking true, okay? They may be cyber stalking you, especially if you're on social media with it. Any social media platform. They cyber stalking you and they listening to what you are saying. You know, you a channeler, you do tarot, you do oracle, whatever the case may be. They listening to what you say and then they target you based on what you pick up from them. Okay? They don't have minds of their own. And it's like they using your intuition as a guide in a sick, twisted way. That's what it's like. Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, these are monitoring spirits. They are tracking, watching, studying, and observing you. And this is how they target you. Okay, they target you through bullying. They bully you emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Okay? So these monitoring spirits that track, watch, study, and observe you, They target you through bullying you emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. And like I said, through every area of your life. Your love life, the person that's connected to you, family, because this person going to want to be a family with you, or your family that you have, you know, your career, what you do for work, your finances, okay, your money, and your health. These are bullies, monitoring spirits that are bullies, and they are narcissists, okay? I know that term probably played out, but it is the truth. They are narcissists. They don't have narcissist traits. They are straight narcissists, because a lot of narcissists target empaths, okay? They also manipulate. This is so they can have it their way, because it's not no other way. They manipulate emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Manipulate. Narcissists, my way or the highway. This is how they do, okay? They do blood rituals, okay? Literally. I seen a vision of a man cutting his hand and blood literally falling from his hand. Literally be doing rituals. They could do blood rituals to bind things to them, to bind your light energy to them. Okay? They doing rituals like divine feminines. You come on your cycle every month. Okay? They utilizing your cycle through the moon energy. Full moon, new moon to target you. All right? But yeah, they utilize your menses, okay, to target your light energy, okay? So they can take from you, so they can harm you through blood rituals, okay? They also use these blood rituals to pull you into a sex ring, so they can tag team your sexual energy, okay? They don't care. Through your sacral chakra. Okay? This is how they do this. Okay? They are cyber stalkers. What I tell y'all, this is how they target you. They cyber stalkers. They watching you. If you on social media, they are watching you. If you are on any type of platform, they are watching you. They are cyber stalking you. This is also how they are competing with you. You know that they are in competition with you, because whatever you do for work, they watching you. They watching you energetically, and they watching you physically too, because they are connected to you. They are in your energy. Okay, so they watching you on your online platforms. If you not on social media, they still watching you. But if you are on social media, they are definitely cyber stalking you. And this is how they are able to attack what you do for work. Trying to create blockages and keep you stagnant. Trying to shut you down. Because they cyber stalking you. Okay? And they playing with your numbers. Okay? If you on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you notice like maybe like one or two people keep following you or subscribe to you, and then they'll unsubscribe, and you notice your numbers keep jumping down to 2, and then you'll notice your numbers to keep rising back up to 2 more people keep subscribing and following you, then somebody unfollowing you, and it's them. Okay? Also in your comment section. Okay? Trolling your comment section. This is how they do it too. Through these fake accounts, because they are bots. That's what they do. All right? So they definitely are cyber stalking you. Okay, even though the numbers shouldn't even matter to you, because once you keep putting in the work, it's gonna come automatically. But I'm saying, like, it's the smallest things. They could be playing with your money, because we know these people are known for thieving your light energy. You know what I'm saying? Could be playing with your money. Some money might be owed. It could be these people contributing to that, messing with your money. You know, so we just know that they attacking what you do for work. They definitely watching you, okay? And they playing with your numbers. Whether that's views or, you know, whether somebody following you or somebody subscribe to you, they unfollowing you, they unsubscribing to you, but they playing with your numbers, being petty. I told y'all these are children. Children, like they trying to do some type of cyber bullying. That's what they doing. Cyber bullying, because they are bullies. Okay? Cyber bullying. All right? See, if you have social media platforms, your haters literally sit and watch your pages all day long and project their negativity. What I tell y'all they do. Cyber stalk and project negativity, but it's not working. It's not working. They don't have nothing going for themselves. Okay, they talking about something, you need to get a job. You need to work, but you already in purpose. What are they doing? They watching you though. Shouldn't they be at work, minding their own business, but they stealing your energy, watching you? Okay? But they watching you though. That's crazy. They watching you. See, these people cannot believe you are getting so much public recognition. Social media platforms. That's why they hate. That's why they sit there and hate on it. They hate when you post. They hate what you post. They hate when you post. They hate how often you post. They don't like the fact that you're getting recognition, because that's something that they want. But they don't do it the right way, because they do it through taking from you, taking your light energy, bullying you, manipulating you, trying to control you, trying to dominate you. That's how they do it. Playing God in your energy, because it's my way or the highway. That's not even a God. That's wicked. All right? Abuse, divination. They see you as a show, but you are entertaining these people because they are stuck looking stupid watching you, because they abuse divination. Okay? They abuse divination. But they can't stand you. You don't care. They put on a family shirt. This is how they covering up the dirt that they are doing. Someone's using the family's name to cover up the crimes that they are committing. Yes. It's under a family's name. It could be a fast food restaurant. It may not be. It may be some other type of business, but I'm picking up a fast food restaurant that carries like apparel, like graphic tees, t-shirts, family name on the shirt. They ought to be embarrassed. The family, as well as the people that is working under the family's name. It's also outsiders too. It's outsiders too. And it don't have to be at a restaurant, like I said. It's outsiders too. People from your past, people from your person's past that your person was connected to, that you was connected to. Okay? Associates. Okay? Family members. Okay? Whatever the case may be, they're using the family shirt to cover up the dirt, the family name. Okay? These are corrupt people. People at your job or old job been attacking you. Could be at your job or your old job. They got these family shirts with the family name up there. At this fast food restaurant, may not be. Maybe at another, it may be another type of business. Targeting you. Okay? These same people that put on this family shirt, covering up the dirt, the crimes that they are committing behind scenes, you know, at your job or your old job, like I said, it may not be. They paying for a psychic. They paying for a psychic. That's how they abusing the divination, trying to keep up with you. They can't even worry about what's going on in their energy. Realize that they are sick, that they need to heal, that they are really toxic. Like I said, it's different levels to toxicity. Everybody is toxic in some way, but this is wicked toxic. This is toxic that need to be healed. Okay? This is toxic that need to be healed. And they paying for a psychic. Abusing divination. Some of them may be doing it themselves, and some of them paying for a psychic. But I'm really picking up on the energy of this family that got these family shirts that these people are working under, that's utilizing these shirts to cover up the crimes that they are committing, paying for a psychic. Paying for a psychic. It's this family. This family is paying for a psychic to abuse divination. Because you're so sacred. They can't mind their business. That's why it's always a consequence to your action for abusing divination. What I tell y'all, they all up in your business. Paying for that psychic, all up in your business. Using divination. These people been hacking into your personal life on every level. Every area of your life, they hack into it. Can't even mind their business. Something that they can't put their finger on. They got to try to look at your past, your present, and then the future. And even the present is the future, because we constantly in the future, walking in the future. Every second, every minute, every hour is the future. They can't mind their business. Hacking into your personal life. They know everything about you, but can't figure out why they can't sit their ass down and heal. Can't figure themselves out. Focusing on people outside of themselves. Focusing on the divine lovies outside of themselves. And bullying it. And abusing it. Manipulating it. Because they got to have it their way or the highway. Old narcissists. See, you're sacred. So they got to do this. They got to do this because they can't figure it out. They can't read you. You stay minding your own business. You stay in your own lane. They don't like that. They want you to put your whole life out. Put everything about yourself out so they can know everything about you. But since they can't get that because you're not doing that, you're minding your business, you're moving in wisdom, they got to do this because you're this. Pay for a psychic because you're sacred. And that's the excuse that they give, which is a poor excuse. It's an excuse that they give, just like the other excuses that they give, which are not good excuses. That's the reason why they attack. That's the reason why they target you with these lame excuses, refusing to take accountability for everything that they constantly do. And it's sick when you keep doing it and then you don't care about it. You just keep doing it and you abuse it and you abuse it. Like a never-ending cycle. and wonder why they stuck in their heads, why they stuck in their minds, why they can't get over the past, because they bitter, they are hurting, and they projecting on you, trying to harm you, just because they can't put a finger on who you are. Just because you are a mystery, just because you are sacred. It could be a Cancer involved. Doesn't have to be. It could be a Scorpio. I'm picking up on heavy Scorpio energy as well. It could be a Scorpio Cancer. All right? And Aquarius. Aquarius Gemini. A little bit of Libra. It could be any zodiac sign for real. But I'm picking up on heavy Aquarius energy. Okay? A little bit of Libra. Leo. Heavy Leo. And mind y'all, this could be in any placement of the natal chart. Okay? Rising. The sun sign. The moon sign. Venus. Leo. A lot of narcs are Leos and Aquariuses. Okay? Not saying that it can't be other signs. All right? Taurus. Taurus moon. All right? They always call out how they want you to be through projection. Okay? Now, if they say whore, if they call you a whore, that's what they see themselves as, because they are projecting what they are. Okay? So they always call out how they want you to be through projection, or what they are trying to target. Okay? If they are trying to target your intuition, they're going to say you have a powerful intuition. So they always call the shots. They call these things out. Pay attention. All right? See, abused power becomes weak over time, and you just grow in strength. You just get stronger and stronger. And as you're getting stronger and stronger, they become weak because it no longer phases you anymore. And plus, you're divinely protected on top of that. It's played out. That's why I say they keep running themselves into a brick wall. What I tell y'all, blind leading the blind. That's why they use your intuition. Your intuition is your light energy. They use your intuition. They also use your blood, because your blood is your light energy. Okay? To target you. The blind leading the blind. Blind leading the blind, because they what? Don't have a mind of their own. And need your intuition for guidance in order to target you. Because what? They always call out how they want you to be through projection, or what they are trying to target. There are people walking away from your energy because you are very, very powerful. You knocking out armies. With what you know, you're knocking out armies. All their spell work is backfiring. Return to sender. So everything that they do and they continue to do, it will backfire. Keeping you and your person separated is backfiring because your person wants you. For some of y'all, you and your person are already official energetically. Y'all about to manifest being together physically. Your love life. They wanted you in poverty and broke. But yet and still they watching you steady rise, especially if you on social media platform with it. You don't have to be. But if you on social media platform, that's the reason why they trying to attack what you do for work, trolling your comment section, messing with your numbers, you know. So what they wanted for you is not going to be what they get, because you're steady rising, you're glowing and you're rising. Okay? They want you to have bad health so you can be taken out of here. All right? But you got good health. You are the exact opposite. Okay? So everything they want for you is going to be for them. Everything they planted into your energy, they will reap the harvest of every little wicked seed that they have sown into your energy. Thank you for tuning in into Evolving Our Soul. And until next time, y'all, peace, peace, and a peace, peace.